Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now last night I put out a video which was the full uncut version of the video we're about to watch today, and I asked you guys to give me thumbs up. I asked for 150 likes on the video for a full, brutal, honest opinion of said video, and you guys blew me away. As of recording, I've got a huge 183 likes on that video, so thank you so much. And if you want to give this video the same love, please do so right now. It helps me out so much, thank you. Now, as I mentioned, you may already have watched this vlog, that, you know, the reveal to the kids vlog, so please don't be put off. We're going to go through it again, but this time in finite detail. Okay? And without further ado, let's get right into it, because it was a classic.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's video. It's not a vlog, it's a video.
Oh, it's only taken 8 years actually.
Chris always moans when I say vlog when it's not a vlog. Okay, Chris is now telling me off and he's saying it actually is a vlog because it's a vlog, a video log of what we did. Wow, that's a T for tortoise. Anyway, guys, today's vlog video, whatever you may want to call it, is the footage of us telling the girls and Jace that they're going to have a new sibling, basically. So we were in Lofoten in Norway. I was about 6 weeks pregnant and I was starting to feel very sick, basically. I'd completely gone off. I was having some severe food aversions, and the girls, I think, were maybe noticing, because Chris is so obvious with things like that, and he's like, you won't want a cup of tea this morning, will you? Whoa, completely went off tea. Anyway, it was definitely time to tell the girls, and we were waiting for the perfect moment. We found this absolutely beautiful cabin to stay in Lofoten, and it just made perfect sense to tell them whilst we were there. So I am going to, it's a bit of a random clip, so I am going to have to explain what was going on. We just made a really nice breakfast. Can you remember that breakfast, Isabel? In that cabin in Lofoten where we had those little potato square things? On that toast with avocado. Oh, it was so good. It was like the nicest breakfast we had all trip. It was delicious.
Far be it for me to contradict anything that you say, Sarah, but you're contradicting yourself, so what can I say? You can't think or talk about anything food related or anything related to the trip for feeling sick, but then you go off on one about how amazing this avocado on toast was. It was the most delicious breakfast you'd ever had in your life. I'm sorry, Sarah, it just comes across as a little bit, I don't know, kind of liarishly likeness, you know?
So we just finished up with that, and then we said something along the lines of, let's have a, we were having a discussion basically about
where we're going next.
No, it wasn't. It was our favourite moment. It was our favourite moments. Yeah, we were chatting about where we're going next, and we're looking at maps and things like that, and discussing routes and what we was going to do, etc. But then we also said, let's discuss our favourite moments from this trip. I make it sound like I was like, let's discuss now. We just naturally started discussing it, but I kind of insinuated it because I had a plan.
Did you? Did you insinuate it? Well, Sarah, I'm going to insinuate something now. I'm going to insinuate that you're an absolute idiot, right? Do you see where the difference between insinuate and instigate is? It's just, you know, worlds apart. So, yes, I am insinuating that you're an idiot, and that's my opinion.
So I was discussing on how we could tell the girls, and there was a few options. I would go in to get like a cake and put the pregnancy test like in the middle of the cake and have them cut the cake open, and then I thought that's actually really gross and very unhygienic. We're not going to do that.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that either, Sarah, but also I wouldn't recommend going 2 weeks without showers, but you know, you do you.
So then I said to Chris, like, the next morning, why don't we just like chat about what our favourite moments from the trip's been, and then when it gets to your turn, you can say something like, well, my favourite moment of this trip is finding this out, and show them the test, or something along those lines. So we decided that was a really good idea. Oh my gosh, there's a massive tractor going past the back of the house.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided that was the best idea, and that was the easiest way to do it. And obviously we didn't have many resources, we were in the middle of nowhere, and that was the plan. So we're all sat around the table. We just had a really delicious breakfast. It was quite early in the morning, and we were just having a discussion on, like I said, where we were going, what we were doing. And then I kind of insinuated, what's been your favourite moments of this trip?
Getting closer, Sarah, getting closer. Not quite right though, not quite there. You know, you are about 300 miles south of where you want to be with this. You could have insinuated that your favourite part of the trip, for instance, was being pregnant. That would be an insinuation. But I don't know. An idiot.
So now you're going to see all of us discussing that. And then after everyone's finished, I think I was like second to last, Chris shows the girls the test. You guys are going to see that now. Enjoy.
And, another good memory was feeding the reindeer.
Just a quick disclaimer though. Whilst we are now going to be talking about the kids, I'm not going to be talking about the kids, but whilst also talking about the kids. I can't get away from it, I'm sorry. But we're not going to be ranting at the kids. We're not going to be ripping into the kids. Comprende? No? Okay.
And Dad getting attacked by
Yeah,
why was Isabel's favourite memories all about Dad?
It's because Dad was running
They all are
away
over
from
on
the
me getting maimed or harmed.
Dad was running away from the reindeer. Oh.
What was yours, babe?
No, sorry, I have one more quickly. Do you know when me and the girls were at that, it was kind of towards like middle part of the trip, and we were filming in the snow at the petrol station. Oh, it was so good. That was such a good time.
Wow. Okay, my favourite was that one that said, Dad really down that hill. No.
She did.
Watching you skiing. The snowmobile day. Mine was. I really enjoyed the snowmobile day. But do you know what else I really enjoyed? The spa day. Even though Dad was ill, and obviously we were all worrying about Dad.
Yeah.
It was really nice to just be in that pool and watching you go.
Unlimited oranges and carrots. Nom nom nom.
Yeah. And when we first hit the snow.
Yeah.
That first day we hit the snow, and we went over to that school. And we were playing.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh
So good. Oh my gosh, I loved it. You?
This was my best day.
Was that it, Chris? Was that honestly it? Just lobbing a pregnancy stick on the table in front of them. Yeah, that was special. That really was special. Now, what we're going to focus on here is the reactions, okay? This is where we're talking about the kids. So please be respectful. None of this is their fault, but just watch the reaction. That's most important. Okay, we're going to go through this a little bit slower now so you can see properly. And for all my haters out there, I'm doing this for a reason, okay? It's not to pick at the kids at all. But watch this in slow motion. If you look, Isla does not react at all. She looks over to Isabel to see how she's supposed to react, and then she starts crying about it. Isabel is just, I don't know, speechless. I'm not sure. Esme just goes off the charts.
Surprise, guys. You're going to be...
Last one! I don't care how much you beg after this, no more!
You're going to be big brothers and sisters again.
Where?
And Esme's reaction is certainly a giveaway that this may well be fake, or either that she is not actually that happy, she's trying to fake being happy about it.
Jason's so confused right now. No, don't tell him. You'll tell everyone. You'll tell everyone.
It's fine.
Are you actually taking the piss, Sarah? Don't tell him, he'll tell everyone. How unmaternal can you possibly be? Don't tell your child because they might tell somebody. Who are they going to tell? It's quite natural for a child, a toddler, a little person to go around saying, Mummy's got a baby in her belly. You know that sort of thing. That is normal. Why wouldn't you want your child to do that? Who are you trying to keep secrets from? Why do you not actually see it's not normal to want to try and keep a pregnancy secret? I mean, it really is not normal, honestly. And telling your child not to tell anybody, I'm sorry, you're teaching them to tell secrets and keep secrets. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Right now, okay? Promise me you're going to tell your mum. Yeah?
Are you
I'm
happy?
going to explain it to you.
Are you happy?
It's okay. That's okay.
You okay?
Listen.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I was sure you knew. You've asked me about 5 times this trip. What's the reason we can't go near your tummy? Is it Dad said that your tummy might be growing. No, we didn't, Isla. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but then I thought there were a few days and it's not possible.
This little test
His eyebrows.
to see if you have a baby, okay? And so if you have one little line, that means you see 2 lines. If there's only 1 line, that means you don't have any babies in your tummy. And only girls can get babies, by the way. Let me just point that out. You can't get babies in your tummy. But
Just finding a little bit weird that Isabel is teaching Jace the birds and the bees. I'm just saying, it's not. Just Sarah, isn't this your job? Isn't it your job? Instead of filming, just stood there filming. Isn't this your job? I've seen so many comments from iFam saying, "Oh, it's so beautiful how Isabel explained to Jace." It's not beautiful. It's weird. Sarah should be doing this, and yet she is just stood there with a camera filming it. Just nobody else think that this is weird? No.
if there's 2 lines, that means that you could have a baby in your tummy. So Mummy took this test, and look how many lines she got.
2.
So what do you think that means?
Baby in her tummy.
Yeah.
A baby in her tummy.
Right now?
Yeah, sister. We're gonna have another Mimi. Another baby.
Or Jace, we don't know yet.
Another baby? Do you know what? Jace, even though he's only such a young boy, he's always asking for another baby,
Yeah,
isn't
he
he?
is.
We're going to have one more. The last baby. You're right, Isla.
Wow. Just wow, Sarah. You are... Are you sure you're carrying a 6th child? Your 3rd oldest child is currently in tears, inconsolably in tears, and she is being consoled by your husband, her dad, and yet you just carried on filming Jace, being told the birds and the bees by your eldest daughter, whilst Isla is in tears, and you didn't even look round to see if she was okay. Is that seriously? I'd also like to point out that GIF is pointing directly at your baby, and I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not going to go off on its own, so maybe you'll be safe, right? Maybe your baby won't reach over and grab thing and squeeze it. I don't know. You know, I don't know her, right? So maybe she won't do that.
Isla was well, both her and Esme have both been on a mission lately.
Can't believe it.
So is that it then? Is that actually it? You turn the camera for 2 seconds to ask if Isla is okay, and then you spin its back round just to get the main star attraction, which is the conversation about Jace, whether or not Jace is going to be happy or not with this new baby, how Jace feels about it, how Jace is coping with it. I'm sorry, it's not just all about him, okay? Your child needs you. Your child needs you. And yet, you are stood there with a camera filming a conversation which you should be having with your child and ignoring a child who needs you whilst filming the other thing. You know, you are like the worst mother in the world.
We'll tell you the whole story. Oh, such a special moment. They're my favourite videos. These are my favourite videos because they're just so raw.
Interesting that you should call it raw. You mean it's like natural, right? Not scripted. I mean, I'm not saying that that was necessarily the most natural video in the world, but what you're saying is usually you script things and everything is fake, and this one was not fake. So admitting that the rest of your vlogs are usually fake, basically.
And like, it makes me like such a happy
Sentimental.
Yeah, sentimental, and then it's just such a happy moment, and I love that we have things like this on camera because I can relive that moment over and over and over again. I've not actually watched that vlog footage back. I can't watch anything back from the trip, as I've mentioned a million times, but I just know that when the time is right, I'll be able to watch that footage back and relive that really special moment that we had, and it was just wonderful, wasn't it? I will say that I wasn't planning on telling Jace. I didn't want to tell. Milo's too young anyway, but I didn't want to tell Jace just because I was only 6 weeks, and 9 months is a long time for a little boy to have to wait.
Far be it from me to remind you again, Sarah, but the most important reason not to tell a 4-year-old that you're pregnant at 6 weeks is because 6 weeks is extremely early in a pregnancy, and most people wouldn't tell other people until maybe they were around about 12 weeks, maybe something like that, right? But telling a child of 4 that you're 6 weeks pregnant and, you know, you have previously miscarried, I'm sorry to bring that up again. So you are kind of at risk of that happening. I don't wish it to, you know, but I'm just saying that if that was to happen, how in God's given earth would you have to explain that? How would you be able to explain that to a 4-year-old? That is your biggest problem, not whether he can last 9 months, you know. That's another issue. This woman has no sense of anything regarding parenting, and yet she's about to bring the sixth child into the world. Oh my God.
But Isabel wanted to tell him, basically, and she started telling him, and I was like, oh, I don't want to stop it. But it was actually a good thing because he knows the baby's coming and he's so excited. Jason's probably the most excited out of everyone. He like mentions it constantly. But yeah, it was a really special moment, and I'm really glad that we've got that footage, and it makes me feel a bit emotional. That's the last time we'll ever be able to do that. But I feel very lucky because I've said that 3 times now and I'm still here doing it, so. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. We're starting vlogging again. Tomorrow will be like a vlog type day.
Well, there you go. There's nothing like milking a pregnancy for all it's worth, is there? Chris said only the other day that the revealing of the pregnancy to the kids was such a long video that it was a video in itself. The whole thing was 9 minutes, Chris. You've done that. Just go and B&M shopping. Longer than that, in fact. Right? 9 minutes. And that included Sarah waffling on for most of it. So where are you getting this idea that it was too long? And then the other one was only, 13 minutes? So you had 22 minutes between the two videos. You do that, as I said, in a B&M haul, right? So I'm thinking that you just wanted to bring 2 videos out. Just saying. Anyway, wasn't special. I'm sorry. The most cute reactions they've ever had, they said. No, it wasn't. It was a ridiculous video, and I'm sorry, Sarah. It's good that you have it for memories, but, you know, it doesn't need to be on your channel. Anyway, maybe that makes me a hypocrite. What can I say? Thank you all so much for giving so much love and attention to my videos recently. And if we could all please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. I think that if we can aim for another 150, it would encourage me to keep putting these amazing videos out. That's all I can say about it. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Please give this video a massive thumbs up. I've just said that anyway. Off you go. Comment down below and subscribe to the channel, because sooner than we know it, we're going to be at 9,000 subs. And if we get to 9,000, I'm not saying I wouldn't put out a giveaway, but I might just. So please do so. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.